Good morning everyone and welcome to day 6 of the Flower Festival event at Snowdrop, and I have got a 50% area bonus. I have gotten really high up now in the Drowsy Power, and I am about to cook my big breakfast. Overall, the team here is pretty interesting at this stage. It's just all ingredients Pokemon, and I'm gonna run these into like sub 80%, and at some point I'll also switch in the Flareon. So if we have a look at my bag here, we can see that I've got 600 ingredients. I am currently working on the Delibird. In terms of the targets, I don't have any eggs for dessert week, but my salad week is strong. So I have a Dugtrio out on the field as well as the Ditto, because the large leek is the only ingredient that I'm short on. Aside from that, I'm doing pretty strong. I do have some warming ginger coming up too from the nirtheart. It's just that my bag is full. So essentially what I've also done is I've used my Magnezone, my Glaceon, and my Flareon to max out my cooking pot. So I have 200 as a bonus from the subs or the main skills. And then I have run my 3 Dedenne, so I have 70% increased chance for the extra tasty. And then you know what I'm considering? I'm considering to splurge a little bit on the dream shards. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. So we spend all of these. I think I should be getting pretty close, if not past the requirement here. I'm hoping I can upgrade the pot. I can. Alright, so that leaves me with 30,000 left. I've had a pretty good week so far, and that is the max. So with everything maxed out, I'm about to cook this huge dish. So I'm currently at 2.22 million strength, and we can see what this salad week is all about. So when it comes to the ingredients, I do have a bit of leaks coming up from the Ditto and the Dugtrio, but I'm not going to use any of those. I know at the very least I'm going to have to use all the cacao and all the herbs, and I'll have to look and see when it comes to the beans too. I'm hoping that I can skip the apples, but it is going to be a lot of apples too in this mix. I could potentially consider throwing out 100 apples and then spending it back with ingredient tickets, but overall today I think I'm gonna run short on ingredients, so I'll lose out a little bit on the optimization for this huge dish, which will hopefully crit, and then I'll just have to take it from there. So overall I'll need 30 more beans, which means I can stop here at 63 and be perfectly comfortable. And we can see what other ingredients we got left. And I'm not going to touch the ginger. And then we got the milk and the honey and the apples. You know what? I should actually start using the mushrooms here, because I have a lot of extra mushrooms. Essentially, I was planning to do extra cacao as preparation, but I just had a lot of mushrooms all of a sudden that I could use. And so we can see here that it's 24 that I'll need later, and I do have my Gengar on the field, so I feel pretty confident in leaving 20 away. And yeah, it's gonna be a close one here with the overall size being 471. The max bag size is 600, so that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I think I'll just have to use apples here for the rest, and I'll save those ingredient tickets for later, because once I have enough leeks, I'll switch in the Flareon and potentially also the Glaceon. I'll just have to think about that. So here it is, 1.5, and it is Sunday, so the crit meals will be even more powerful, and then we got this 70% chance. If this somehow does not crit, then I have around 6 hours to see if I can boost up my pot size, and I have like 30 ingredient tickets that I can also use. So let's see it, everyone. Here it is, and I am recording. Nice. So the Ninja Salad is at the max level, which is currently 55. And so if this crits, which it has a 90% chance of doing, then this is going to be one massive... this is going to be one massive dish, y'all. Look at this. 550,000 Snorlax strength just in one go. That is huge. That leaves me at like 2.7 mil. That is a huge dish. And several master ranks level up. I am curious to see how well the lunch will go and the dinner. I am gonna just max out today as best as I can. And then I am thinking to not do a nap session into tomorrow and drop that luck incense. I don't really have any other incense that I want to use right now. Potentially the friend incense could be interesting, or even the focus incense, because that is a good conversion into the dream shards. You know what? I think today is a good day to just splurge on the double incense. So you can see here I've started already gathering up some more ingredients. And I think with that drop from the Ditto and the Doug Trio, I should be at 30 leeks, which is what I need. No, not even close. So I'll have to keep those running for a little bit longer. Hey, something happened here. Oh yes, I hit Master 15 on Snowdrop. Nice. Got some candy. I looked at that earlier this week. I thought perhaps it was a subskill seed, but that is when we make it to Lapis Lakeside that those were in the pipeline. So I have the lunch and the dinner left. And I think potentially I can make it into Master 17. Don't think I'll make it to Master 18 even with a crit, but that was a pretty big dish. So let's jump into the sleep report. There we go. That's looking like a snoozing to me. Not that it matters though. This week is a week full of balanced sleep types. So 150 million, that's pretty huge. Let's see it, everyone. Top belly Krogunk. I don't understand how, with such crazy drowsy, that you get these low level top belly. Is it because the other spawns here require so much? A new slacking? Yo, it's eating fresh grass at Snowdrop. That's kind of surprising. And I see an Eevee down there too. Definitely gonna get the Eevee. And then we'll have to see about the Slackoth. Not too interested in it personally. And I'm crossing my fingers that there is a Delibird here somewhere, because it is one Pokebiscuit away. Yet again, a Delibird's such a trickster. Another Eevee, Togetic, Jigglypuff, and Toxicroak. So, no Delibird today. Maybe tomorrow. That would be pretty nice. Maybe Drowsy over 300 million is sufficient for the Delibird. It is a bit of a spoiled Pokemon. So, got two Eevee. I think I'm just going to zoom in on those and hopefully at least catch one of them. And then, since this is the second session of yesterday into today, then there's no guaranteed hungries, but maybe someone will show up hungry either way. Nope. Alright, so I'm going to double Biscuit the Eevee here, and if it is full, then I can drop one Great Biscuit on the other Eevee. I'm not in a rush to get another evolution, but it would be really nice with a strong Vaporeon at some point. Oh, the points were a little slow there. I was like, wait, did it just eat a biscuit and not give me points? Alright, no crit. And then I'll try the exact same with the other Eevee here. Not particularly in a rush, but I can't really skip an opportunity like this, so let's see if this second Eevee will follow suit. I do like to get full though on that second biscuit. Yeah, okay, well, there we go. I'm not big a fan on the Slakoth, honestly, so I'm just going to leave it at that. And we have a single Eevee to review in this session with a huge crit meal. So, going to bring up Vaporeon in the widget so that we can have it in our mind as we review this Eevee. So what I'm looking for is helping bonus and berry finding. And then I want main skill chance up nature. And at least one skill trigger in the first 4 slots. So it's a long-term Vaporeon here, but in terms of candy, I think Eevee is it here. I'm not a fan of the Slakoth personally. Alright, and if you're curious, I've covered that in its own video on my channel homepage. It's in the How To Use playlist, so you can have a look at that. D tier Pokemon. Alright, here it is. It's the Eevee. Impish nature. I don't remember this one. This could be main skill chance up. I'm not sure. I'll just have to ruin it for myself a little later. If I hype myself up too much with the first sub skills here. So at least one of the sub skills is skill level up M. At friendship level 40 and above, you get the first 2 sub skills as gold sub skills. So if this somehow is berry finding, or no, I really want the berry finding on the Vaporeon because the Oran berry is very strong, and I do see some potential. Ooh, it is helping bonus. That is very strong though. Let's see it, everyone. Is it going to be a skill trigger? Helping speed, inventory, more helping speed. So this is a fast Pokemon with that helping bonus. Is it going to be main skill chance up at least? Ingredient finding down. This is a really strong Eevee overall. It's got double milk and sausage. Not that I care too much about the ingredients. So skill level up M, helping bonus, helping speed S. Some inventory is fine, and more helping speed. This could potentially be a good Leafeon, maybe? I don't know. I don't have Espeon, I don't have Leafeon, and I don't have Jolteon either. I want to hear what you guys think. I don't think this is Vaporeon potential for me personally. It is really lacking on the skill triggers. So for the most part, it would have to be a Pokemon that can go by just fine with that. So with a somewhat neutral nature and helping bonus and skill level up M, it's probably one that you wouldn't want to waste too many seeds on. So I'm thinking probably a Jolteon for this one. What do you guys think? I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments on this Eevee. So let's have a look here at the team setup. Another achievement? Total amount of sleep time, 2,250 hours and 240 normal type Pokemon. Bunch of diamonds, I'll take it. Alright, so I want to pop into the bag here and just quickly go over the team. Not more leaks. Hey, here's the skill trigger. Oh, that was a good one. Look at all those tails. I'll take it. Then we have these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So my current team setup is the Dugtrio and the Ditto for the tails. No, the leaks, sorry. I have the tails on my mind now that the Venusaur popped. And then if I sort by the ingredient gathering, you can see that the Gengar has surpassed the Venusaur, despite the fact that the Venusaur has ingredient magnet level 6 and some insane sub skills. So you can see here everything just lines up for this Venusaur except the ingredient list. It's a mixed set. And so ingredient finder M, helping speed M, skill level up M, and then another ingredient finder S and another helping speed S coming in later. So overall, this will be great for just filler ingredients, possibly a Vaporeon equivalent, but for Lapis Lakeside. I'll just have to see what I will use it for once it hits level 60. I am looking to find a Mono Honey Venusaur at some point, but it seems that the Lapis Lakeside hunts are just pushed further and further into the future. The next 3 weeks I'll be camping out at Taupe Hollow to see if I can find a Cyndaquil, and then the Entei event will happen at Greengrass. And after that, I probably will start spending time on Cyan Beach just immediately, preparing for the water type event around Suicune. Now that we have the blueprint, they have done the exact same thing for a lot of these details on the big events, so you can pretty much guarantee that there will be a water week that will be good at Cyan Beach. And I don't have too many good water types either, so at least for this week, whenever I have enough leaks from the Dugtrio and the Ditto, I'll switch in the Flareon and the Glaceon and really start increasing the pot size again and see if I can crit another meal. Because if that is the case, then I could potentially be looking at that Master 17. The base rate for the dish, for me personally, is around 70,000. And today with the Sunday pot being so big, and the fact that I have a lot of tickets that I am willing to spend, then I should be good on the ingredients too. Even though that last dish was pretty huge. So, I think that is it for this video. Let me know in a comment how your Flower Week or Flower Festival has gone so far, and if you have found any shiny Pokemon. I found a shiny Togetic so far. Probably won't find another one in the last session that will be tomorrow, but it's always possible. I'm looking for the Delibird anyway, and it's got one Pokebiscuit left, so maybe I'll get to reclaim that tomorrow before I start hunting Taupe Hollow, and it's going to be almost a month until I have the chance of seeing the Delibird again. So it'll be interesting to see. Leave a like if you liked this video, and thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you.